All right. CFP semifinals are in the books, and we've got maximum chaos on one side and a full-on football demolition on the other. Fiesta Bowl, Miami 31, Ole Miss 27. Let's bring it to the desert because Miami and Ole Miss turned the Fiesta Bowl into a stress test. Miami wins it again, 31-27, and it ends the only way these games ever end, with somebody's heart rate hitting illegal levels. Here's the shape of it. Ole Miss struck first in the second quarter with a 73-yard touchdown run by Kewan Lacey. And at this point, Miami had already had 3 from an earlier field goal. One play, blink, and it's 6-3. Miami answered with Charmar Marty Brown punching it in, and right before halftime, Carson Beck hit Keelan Marion for a 52-yard score off busted coverage. Big swing, big moment. Ole Miss kept stacking points with Lucas Carnero field goals. They were basically treating the red zone like a cash-out counter. Then the fourth quarter went full video game mode. Miami takes a 24-19 lead off a 36-yard Beck to Malachi Tony touchdown, a screen that turns into a house call. Ole Miss answers right back. Trinidad Chambliss hits Daquan Wright for a 24-yard touchdown, 27-24 with just 3 minutes left. And then the defining drive. Carson Beck marches Miami up the field 75 yards. And with 18 seconds left, he tucks the ball and scores on a 3-yard scramble to win the game 31-27. Ole Miss had one last grasp. Chambliss heaves it toward the end zone. Incomplete. Miami survives. Peach Bowl, Indiana 56, Oregon 22. Now, Atlanta. This was not a semifinal. This was a live demonstration of why we invented the mercy rule in youth sports. Indiana blasts Oregon 56-22. The game basically ends 11 seconds in. First snap, D'Angelo Pons, pick 6. Oregon's Dante Moore throws it. Pons takes it to the house. And Indiana's like, cool, thanks for coming. Indiana's defense forced 3 first-half turnovers, and Indiana's offense turned those into points. It was an automatic billing. And Heisman winner Fernando Mendoza, surgical. 17 for 20 with 5 touchdown passes. Add in Kaelon Black with 2 rushing touchdowns, plus a huge special teams moment. Daniel Ndukwe blocks a punt to keep the Avalanche going. What does it mean? Title, game, set. So now it's official. Indiana versus Miami for the national championship on January 19th at the Hard Rock Stadium right here in Miami Gardens. Indiana looks like a machine. Miami looks like a survivor. I'm pulling for Indiana. If you didn't know, one team is arriving with the flamethrower while the other one is arriving with scars and a quarterback who just proved that he can win the whole thing with the game on his legs and the clock screaming. Semis gave us a full menu, a thriller, and a blowout. Now the championship gives us the perfect contrast. Precision versus pulse. Let's go.